Welcome back to Online Darts, everyone. It is a brand new week, which means we're going to look ahead to the Premier League, and it is night 13, and the Roadshow rolls on to Glasgow this week. But before we have a look at that, we're going to rewind and we're going to go back to the Emerald Isle, as Dublin was the destination last week, and James Wade rocked the Three Arena in Dublin. It was an unbelievable night. The atmosphere was electric from start to finish, and there were some good games of darts as well in between. James Wade beat Jonny Clayton in the final to win his second nightly title, but it was all about the semi-final where he played Gerwyn Price and produced his best ever TV average of over 114. Absolutely sensational from James Wade, and he went on to win the final. Beat Michael van Gerwen in the quarter-final. MVG, it was one that got away, could have gone either way, it was nip and tuck, but of course it was the machine who got the job done. Also, we saw a new set of Peter Wright darts. Gezi Price's walk-on music went back to Ice Ice Baby. It was all going on. Michael Smith defeated Gary Anderson. Both played okay. Michael Smith was good on the night, lost to an inspired Jonny Clayton in the semi-final. But the top four, as it looks, it's going to take something special to overhaul them. Jonny Clayton leads the way. He is 4 points clear of Michael van Gerwen and James Wade, and Peter Wright currently takes that fourth position. Can any of the other four gate crash the top four party? It's looking unlikely, and one of them is going to have to start a comeback, and it may have to start in Glasgow this week. All eyes return to Scotland. We were in Aberdeen a few weeks ago and it all got a little bit feisty between MVG and Rusbray. The crowd played up a little bit. There was a lot of noise around that. But what will happen as we return to the Hydro for the first time since 2019? It's a fabulous arena and we've missed it up there, but looking ahead, it's going to be a difficult night to break that monopoly. 4 quarterfinals, and let's run you through. First up, we have a Scottish derby. Former World Cup winners collide. Gary Anderson taking on Peter Wright. And remember, it shouldn't have been this fixture because of Berlin being cancelled. Everything got moved forward one. This was meant to be Gezi against Gary. Some might think that's a better option. Well, Gezi, we please, that hasn't happened, but we do have a derby, and let's run you through what may happen. Right now, Peter Wright is playing the better darts for me. We saw a new dart last week. It was a very MVG looking dart, but Gary Anderson, 6-3 to Phill, so 6-2 to Michael Smith, averaged over a ton, but just can't win at the moment. It looked better, but he's going to have to find something to beat Peter Wright. Look, I think Snakebite gets his man in this one. I'm going to go 6-3, 6-4, but I think the world champion marches on in that one. Game number 2, two of the most informed players right now, Jonny Clayton and James Wade. They met in the final a week ago. Jonny felt it was one that got away. He had opportunities in that final, but James Wade took it. Look, this is a really close game to call. I think it goes all the way. 6-5 either way for me, but I'm going to go with the Ferret purely because he has the darts, and we've seen so far in this Premier League, having the darts is absolutely crucial to these games. Sometimes there isn't a break of throw. It's wafer thin between these players, so I'm going to go for the Ferret to edge it 6-5. However, I can make a huge case for James Wade as well, but purely because of that factor, I'm going to go for the Ferret. Then it is Gerwyn Price against Bully Boy Michael Smith. Bully Boy played some really good stuff last week, was unlucky to lose to inspired Jonny Clayton. As I said earlier, both averaged well over the 103 mark in that game. And look, Gezi didn't play particularly well in his own there against Joe Cullen, played really well against James Wade. Unfortunately, he ran into an inspired James Wade. Look, this could go either way. It really is a coin toss, but right now, I think Michael Smith is playing better than Gerwyn Price. Look, Gezi can turn it on in a click of the fingers, as we saw back in Belfast. But right now, for me, I just feel that Michael Smith is playing the better darts. So I'm going to go him to edge it. I think it'll be close. I'm going to go 6-5 to the Bully Boy. Then the final game of the quarterfinals. It is Michael van Gerwen taking on the rockstar Joe Cullen. And at two ends of the spectrum here in the Premier League, Michael van Gerwen is playing better than Joe Cullen. And I just can't see anything other than a Michael van Gerwen win on the form that we've seen so far. That Joe is a fabulous player and has a huge ceiling in this game, but we haven't seen enough of it for me, and I just think MVG gets his man here. I think 6-3, somewhere around there. Comment below your score predictions for all 4 of the quarterfinals in the Hydro in Glasgow. Who do you think will make the Final Four? And then based off of your selections, who are you going for to make the final? On the live lounge, I went for a Peter Wright against MVG final. I'm sticking by that, and I think MVG gets his man just, but I'm going to go for a Wright MVG final. Who do you think will win in Glasgow? It's just great to be going back to Scotland for the double header. If you haven't yet, make sure you check us out on all social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course TikTok. Now, plenty of stuff going on over there, and our race to 25k subs on YouTube is almost there. We're going to do a massive giveaway at 25k on YouTube, so if you haven't yet, please subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss anything. We will be in the Hydro this week, as always, bringing you a reaction from the winner and Mark Webster as it happens. I've been Phill. Thank you very much for joining us here at Untitled Chapter. Stay safe, and we'll see you all very, very soon.